Hello students, in this video lesson I'll be revising lines and angles. I've given you a couple of homework questions. I want you to do that in your geometry notebook. You will draw the diagram and write down the solution. Let us look at these questions. Question number 1. If AB is parallel to CD, then find the values of x, y and z. Please draw this diagram. This is the answer to this question. Now, here AB is parallel to CD and EF is the transversal. So you get a pair of alternate angles, that is angle FEA. This angle will be congruent to angle EFG, or you could also write equal to angle EFD. So the measure of angle Y will be equal to 75 degree. So this is the value of Y. Now, the relation between X and Y, these two are angles in a linear pair. You already know that Y is equal to 75 degree. Therefore, X will be 180 minus 75. You will get the value of X as 105 degree. Now, how do you find out the third value, that is Z? Angle Z. For that, you take parallel line AB and parallel line CD. Consider transversal EG. Now look at the pair of alternate angles in this. Angle AEG, that is this complete angle, will be congruent to angle EGD. Reason? Alternate angles. That means 75 plus Z equal to 125 degree. When you solve it, you will get Z equal to 50 degree. So I have discussed this question. I want you to write the solution on your own. You will draw the diagram and below that give the solution and ensure that your answer matches with this answer that is given out here. Okay. Now let us look at another revision question. Question number 2. If line L parallel line M, then find the value of x. Now look at this angle in red and this angle which is marked in black. These two are a pair of corresponding angles and corresponding angles are congruent. So 3x minus 20 will be equal to 2x plus 10. You get an equation, solve it, you will get the value of x as 30 degree. Now, if you substitute 30 in place of this, you will get the answer as 70. And same is the case with this angle. This angle will also be 70 degree. But of course, they have not asked for that. They have just told you to find out the value of x. So you'll make a statement 3x minus 20 equal to 2x plus 10 dot 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 corresponding angles. Also mention which are the two parallel lines and which is the transversal. Solve it, get the value of x. Now let us look at another question. Question number 3. If AB parallel to CD parallel to EF, then find the value of x. Now all these three lines are parallel to each other. How will you calculate the value of x? Please draw this diagram. Let us have a look at the solution. I've given the solution for this. X is equal to 20 degree. That's what you're going to get the answer as. Let us see how to write it down. Now, in this diagram, you know that AB is parallel to CD and BC is the transversal. So, this angle in yellow will be congruent to this complete angle. That is, it will be congruent to angle BCD because they are pair of alternate angles. But you do not know the value of this angle. This complete angle BCD will be equal to 70 degree, right? So X plus what will give you equal to 70. That is mentioned out here. 70 equal to X plus angle ECD. So from this, how do you calculate this angle ECD? So in order to find out the measure of ECD, let us look into another pair of parallel lines. EF is parallel to CD, right? And EC is the transversal. Now if EC is the transversal, this angle that you get and this angle, that is angle CEF plus angle ECD, will be equal to 180 degree because they are interior angles. So 180 minus 130 degree is equal to 50 degree. So angle ECD equal to 50 degree. So we have got that value. Now if this angle is 50, what will be the value of X? The whole thing has to be 70 degree. So X will be equal to 20 degree. So I have given you the steps here. You can make a note of this. Okay. So draw the diagram, write down the solution. Let us look into another question. If line AB parallel CD, find the value of X, Y and Z. Now these two lines are parallel. So we will again consider alternate angles. Take BC as a transversal. So take Z shape angles. ABC congruent to angle BCD. That means this angle will be congruent to this angle. And if this angle C is 35 degree, this angle in yellow, which is written as X, will also be equal to 35 degree. So you have to give the reason. I have not mentioned the reason out here. You write here alternate angles. So X is 35, angle A is 75. By angle sum property, you can find out the value of Y. Okay, so 35 plus 75 plus Y is 180. So Y will be equal to 70. So we have got the value of Y. Now how do you find the value of this Z? Will Z also be 75? How would you get this Z value as 75? Again, you need to take alternate angles. Okay, Z shape angles. That is this angle CDA will be congruent to, this is going like this, is congruent to BAD. So Z will be equal to this angle A. So the value of Z will be 75. Draw this diagram, make a note of the solution. Here I have written why it is 75. Again, the reason will be alternate angles. Question number 5. In the figure, AB, CD and EF are three concurrent lines at O. Find the value of Y. Concurrent lines. Three or more lines are concurrent if they intersect at one and only one point. So if you look at the three lines, the point of intersection is only one point out here. So that is why they are concurrent lines. Now how do you find the value of Y in this? This angle, that is angle COF, will also be phi Y because EOD is phi Y. Vertically opposite angles, this angle and this angle, right? So phi Y and 2Y plus phi Y plus 2Y will be equal to 180 degree because they are angles in a linear pair. And with that, you will get the value of wide. So again, the solution is not given to this. I want you to write down this on your own. So students, these are the 5 homework questions which I want you to solve on your own. You write these answers in your geometry notebook. Okay? In the next video lesson, we will continue with lines and angles. I'll be giving you a summary of whatever we have completed from this chapter. And then we move on to a new chapter, that is triangles. Until then, goodbye and take care.